Are you preparing to become a certified Google Generative AI Leader? So, this certification can help you in advancing your career or switching your career to something related to AI field or even help you with your year-end appraisal. And guess what? In today's video, we have a special guest who has completed this certification and they are going to walk you through step by step everything you need to know to pass this Google Generative AI Leader certification. So you'll learn all the key concept, some of the sample question, and you'll get all the best free learning resources you can use to pass the certification in under 30 minutes. So our guest has gone through a full 2 day learning from Google, which is almost 16 hours, and also spent countless hours in preparing for this exam. And all this learning is summarized in just 30 minutes for you. And don't forget to bookmark this video and subscribe to the channel so that you can refer this video again. If you want a PDF version of complete study guide or have any other question related to certification, then please leave a comment below and I'll respond to everyone. Let's get on to it.
Hello everyone, my name is Divya and today I'm here to talk about Google Cloud Generative AI Leader Certification Exam. I recently earned this certification and I'm here to share what helped and some study materials. So let's jump right in. In this exam, there are 5 modules that you need to study. The first module is about the generative AI beyond the chatbot. Then the second is about unlocking the foundational concepts, and GenAI navigate the landscape, GenAI apps transform your work, and GenAI agents transform your organization. So I have also linked some of the study guide and how to register, and even some sample questions, how you can prepare for the exam. That will be helpful. So let's start from the study guide. The first topic is about introduction to the GenAI leader, and the exam focuses your knowledge in 4 key areas. It's the fundamentals of generative AI, which is the 30% of the exam, and then Google Cloud GenAI offerings, 35% of the exam, techniques to improve GenAI model output, 20% of the exam, and business strategies for successful GenAI solution, it's about 15% of the exam. And please note that this study guide is meant to be a starting point and the exhaustive list of resources. I have linked the resources uh, of each topic in this video, and you will be able to take that in detail. But let's go in the fundamentals of generative AI. So you will see these layers. It looks like the layers of onion. So what is the outside layer? It's artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? It's the building machine that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning and problem solving and decision making. Within that layer of AI, you will find machine learning. It is a subfield of AI where machines learn from data to perform a specific task. Then within that machine learning, you will find Gen AI, which is an application of machine learning that focuses on creating new content. The content can be images, videos. So coding is an example of generative AI. So we can use that to generate new content. And what is a deep learning? Deep learning is a subset of machine learning that uses artificial neural networks with many layers to extract complex patterns from data. And then we will talk about the foundation models. It's powerful machine learning model trained on massive amount of data, um, allowing them to develop a broad understanding of the world. And a large language model, it's the foundation model that is designed to understand and generate human language. Uh, so what is Gen AI? It can create new content and ideas. Gen AI applications can be multimodal, enabling them to process and generate different type of data like text, images, code simultaneously. And Gen AI can be used to create new content, summarize, discover, and automate the task. Then let's jump in the foundation model. Large AI models are trained on massive data sets, allowing them to be adapted to many tasks. They are basis of GenAI. What are the foundation model features? They are trained on diverse data. They are flexible to wide range of use cases, adaptable to specialized domains through addition targeted training. We will now let's talk about prompting. Prompting is a method of interacting with the foundation model and guiding them. It involves providing them with instructions or inputs to generate the desired output. And prompt engineering is an art and science of creating effective input, known as prompts, for generative AI model to maximize their value and tailor the responses to specific need. And now we'll talk about two types of data: labeled data and unlabeled data. Labeled data is like that has associated tags such as name, type, number, and unlabeled data. It's kind of raw, unprocessed information that hasn't been tagged and it lacks meaning by itself, such as unorganized photos or streams of audio recordings. Machine learning has three primary learning approaches: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning, it trains model on labeled data to predict the output for new input. Unsupervised learning uses unlabeled data to find natural groupings and patterns. And reinforcement learning learns through interaction and feedback to maximize reward and minimize penalty. Now let's talk about the fundamentals of generative AI. Data is information that can come in many forms: number, date, text, description, even images and sounds. So structured data is organized and easy to search, often stored in relational databases. Unstructured data that lacks predefined structure and requires sophisticated analysis techniques. Quality data is that is accurate, complete, and consistent and relevant. Accessible data for model training needs to be readily available, usable in proper format. GenAI landscape, GenAI powered application. It's a user facing part of generative AI. This is the layer that allows users to interact and leverage the capabilities of AI. Then, what is an agent? An agent is a piece of software that learns how to best achieve a goal based on input and tools available to it. So, the tool is important here. It's a distinguishing term when you come to agent. Uh, there will be many questions about it, and I think in my exam there were at least 2 to 3 questions about agent, and the differentiating factor was the tool. Platform, it's a layer offers APIs, data management capabilities, and a model deployment tool. It bridges the gap between models and agents while simplifying the complexity and infrastructure management. Model is a complex algorithm trained vast trained on vast amount of data. It learns patterns and relationships in data, allowing it to generate new content, translate languages, answer questions, and much more. What is infrastructure? This layer provides core computing resources needed for GenAI. This includes physical hardware like servers, GPUs, TPUs, and software needed to store and run AI models and training data. Come to the machine learning life cycle. Uh, the first part is data ingestion and preparation. It is the process of collecting, cleaning, and transforming raw data into usable format for analysis or model training. And then for model training, what does that mean? It's a process of creating your machine learning model using that data. And model deployment, it's a process of making the trained model available for use. Management, it's the process of managing and maintaining your models over time. Let's talk about some of the Google offerings. What is Gemini? Gemini supports multimodal understanding, advanced conversational AI, content creation, and question answering. What's Gemma? Gemma offers developers user-friendly, customizable solution for local deployments and specialized AI applications. Imagine it's text to image diffusion model that generates high quality images from textual descriptions. And VO, it generates video content based on text description or still images. Now we will learn about Google Cloud Generative AI offering. And Google GenAI tools are integrated across Google's ecosystem, and Google ensures you stay updated with the latest AI advancements. Google provides an ecosystem that puts security and ethics at the front line. Google provides an enterprise grade foundation that you can build on, and Google open approach gives you flexibility and choice in your AI solution. There was a question about this uh, open approach in the exam. Google tooling for personal productivity. Let's talk about Gemini. It's a Google GenAI model that powers many different solutions. The Gemini app is Google's generative AI chatbot that provides assistance with tasks such as writing, summarizing, translating, and creating images. With Gemini Advanced, companies can access extra features and enterprise grade protection. Gemini for Google Workspace integrates GenAI into familiar workspace apps, allowing you to do things like compose email in Gmail, generate images in slides, and summarize notes in Meet. Gemini for Google Cloud is your AI assistant for Google Cloud. It can help you write, debug code, manage and optimize cloud applications, analyze data in BigQuery, and strengthen your security posture. Beyond Gemini tools, we have Notebook LM. It allows you to upload your files and then act as a research assistant, summarizing key points, answering questions, and generate ideas, all while staying grounded with your source material. So, there will be a question about Notebook LM. So, it allows you to upload your own content and then it acts as a research assistant, and it stays grounded on the material that you have uploaded. What is Vertex AI? It's a Google Cloud offering that has unified machine learning platform. It empowers you to build, train, and deploy machine learning application. Google AI, Vertex AI gives you access to Gen AI models such as Gemini and lets you tune them to meet your needs and then deploy them. Vertex AI search and recommendation solution for business. Use it with Gemini API, with Google AI Studio or Vertex AI Studio. Google AI Studio is available free of charge and is meant for quick AI prototyping. Vertex AI Studio is for building and deploying production-ready AI applications at scale. So there was a question about this, where, like, how these two are different. Vertex AI is Studio is kind of for enterprise level, and this Google AI Studio is available for free of charge, and it's meant for quick AI prototyping. um, Customer engagement suite, tools to support your company in engaging with customers effectively. They can be built on top of Google's contact center as a service, CCAAS. There was a question on this as well. An enterprise grade contact center solution that is native to cloud. Conversational agents act as effective chatbots to your customers. Agent Assist support your live human contact center agents, and conversational insight gain insight into all your communication with the customer. So Agent Assist, I think this was one of the topic that there were a couple of questions on. It was to support the live human contact agent. um, Gemini Enterprise integrate customized search and conversational agent that can access and understand data from various internal sources into your organization's internal websites or dashboards. Tooling, there are like couple of things very important again from the exam point of view. What are extensions? They are used to connect with external services via APIs. What are functions? They define a specific action or task. Data stores provide access to the information, and plugins are like, you add new skills and integrations. Google Cloud Generative AI's offering is continued here. What are agents? And a GenAI agent is an application that tries to achieve a goal by observing the world and acting upon it using the tools that are at its disposal. The components of an agent is like a reasoning loop, tool, and model. A reasoning loop is an iterative process where an agent observes, interprets, reasons, and acts, often using prompt engineering. The tools are the functionalities that allow the agent to interact with its environment, such as accessing and processing or interacting with the hardware. And model is the brain of the AI system, which consists of various algorithms that learn patterns from data and can make predictions or generate new content. Types of agent: deterministic, generative, and hybrid. Deterministic, or also called as traditional agents that are built with predefined paths and actions. Generative agents are that are defined with natural language using LLMs to give real conversational feel to your chatbot. And hybrid agents, they are these like combine both deterministic and generative capabilities, and this is a combination, it makes them more powerful. Agents can serve several different functions. Some of the examples are customer service agent, employee productivity, creative agents, code agent, data agent, security agent, and I think there was one agent for Google Maps that also came in the exam. Platform, the foundation for building and scaling AI initiatives, as Google Cloud's unified machine learning platform, Vertex AI, is designed to streamline the entire machine learning workflow. It provides the infrastructure, tools, and pre trained models you need to build, deploy, and manage your machine learning and generative AI solution. With Vertex AI machine learning op tools, AI teams can better collaborate to monitor and improve their models. Model, Vertex AI gives you options for how to handle AI models for your project through Model Garden and Model Builder. Model Garden, you can pick from existing Google third party or open source models, and Model Builder is where you train and use your own models and go fully custom to create and train models at a scale using a machine learning framework, or use AutoML to create and train models with minimal technical knowledge and effort. Infrastructure, it provides the core computing resources needed for GenAI. This includes the physical hardware such as servers, GPUs, TPUs, along with the essential software needed to train, store, and run AI model. AI on the edge, you can run AI solutions on infrastructure devices or servers closer to where the action is happening. And Google provides tools such as Light Runtime to help developers deploy AI model on edge devices. And Gemini Nano is Google's most efficient and compact AI model, specifically designed to run on devices. Um, Now let's come to the Google Cloud Generative AI offerings APIs. Speech to text API. The API converts speech into text. It also transcribes audio and video content. Text to speech API. It converts text to natural sounding speech. The API also creates voice, user interfaces, and personalized communication. Translation API. The translation API translates text, documents, websites, audios, and video files. Document translation API. It translates formatted documents while keeping the original layout. uh, Document AI API. The Document AI API extracts data from the document and automates data capture and document processing. API can be used to summarize document. Cloud Vision API. This API analyzes the image content, tagging images based on detected objects and text. It can also identify faces and landmarks. The API also supports cases like content moderation and visual search. Cloud Video Intelligence API allows developers to analyze the video content and extract meaningful info, content recommendation, video search, and media analysis. And Natural Language API helps derive insights from unstructured text, understand the sentiment of the text, classify content, and extract important entities. Building applications from your agents, you can access Gemini API tool via tools like Google Cloud Developer tools, like Cloud Run functions and Cloud Run, and low code and no code tooling like App Scripts and AppSheet. Now, techniques to improve GenAI model output. So there are prompting techniques, zero shot, asking the model to complete a task with no prior example. So in zero shot, you do not give any example. One shot, you provide the model with one example to learn from. Few shot, you provide the model with a few or multiple examples to learn from. And role, you assign a persona to the model to influence its style, tone, and focus. Say, for example, you ask in your prompt, act as a market researcher to do something. So that is a role of market researcher. And prompt chaining, engaging in back and forth conversation with the AI. So these are some prompting techniques to improve the model output. Let's talk about the reasoning loop. Prompt engineering techniques, react, reason, and act, allow the LLM to reason and take action on a user query. Chain of thought, guide an LLM through a problem solving process by providing examples with intermediate reasoning steps. And meta prompting, using prompting to guide the AI model to generate, modify, and interpret other prompts. Model guidance and refinement. Grounding, there will definitely be a question or a few questions on grounding and retrieval augmented generation. This is a very important topic. So basically, if you do not want your model to hallucinate, or it should only use the content or the knowledge that you have uploaded when it is responding to your queries, it is very important to ground it on that data. So grounding, it's connecting the AI's output to verifiable sources of information. And retrieval augmented generation, you can say it comprises of four parts. First is retrieval. The LLM retrieves the relevant information from external sources using tooling. Augmented Augmentation, the retrieved information is incorporated into the prompt to the LLM. Generation, the LLM processes the prompt and then generates a response. And iteration, it's optional, the LLM can iterate on a retrieval process as necessary. So a person is sending a prompt to the model queries the vector data, and then it actually responds back. So when you do retrieval augmented generation, it's one of the way to ground and make your output better. Now let's come to streamlining prompting workflows. Reusing prompts, saving prompts as templates for repeated use, leveraging prompt chaining, continuing conversation within the same chatbot to maintain context, using saved info in Gemini, storing specific information for model to use consistently. Gems are personalized AI assistant within Gemini. They use personalized responses tailored to specific instruction. They also streamline workflows such as templates, prompts, and guided interaction. Sampling parameters, setting that influence the AI model behavior, allowing for customized results. Token count, this represents meaningful chunks of text like words and punctuation. Temperature, this parameter controls the creativity or randomness of the model's word choices during text generation. Top P, nucleus sampling, the cumulative probability of the most likely tokens considered during text generation. This is another way of controlling randomness of the model output. Safety settings, these settings allow you to filter out potentially harmful or inappropriate content from the model's output length. This determines the maximum length of generated output. Now let's come to the techniques to improve Gen AI AI model. Continuing that, the foundation model limitation, data dependency. The foundation model performance relies heavily on data. Biased or incomplete data will affect their output. Knowledge cutoff. AI models are trained up to specific knowledge cutoff date, meaning there might be lack of information about events after that point. Bias, LLMs learn from large data sets which may contain biases. Even subtle biases can have a magnified impact on the model output. Fairness, assessing the fairness of Gen AI models is a key aspect of responsible development. Hallucination, when AI model produces outputs that aren't accurate or based on real information. This is called hallucination. We talked about it. Using grounding, we can prevent some of the hallucination. Edge cases, rare and atypical scenarios can expose models' weaknesses, leading to unexpected results. Now we will talk about human in the loop. This is a process where human input and feedback are directly integrated into machine learning workflows. Uh, Content moderation, human in the loop ensures user generated content is moderated contextually, catching harmful material algorithm might overlook. Sensitive application, human in the loop provides critical oversight in fields like healthcare and finance, ensuring accuracy and reducing risk from automated systems. High risk decision making, for high stakes decisions, human in the loop can help safeguard accuracy and accountability through human review and machine learning model output. Pre-generation review, human experts review and validate machine learning output before deployment, catching errors and biases before user impact. Post-generation review, continuous review and feedback after deployment might help machine learning model improve and adapt to changing context and user needs. um, Additional terms, context window, the amount of data, amount of text the model can consider. Fine tuning, it's a technique used to enhance the pre-trained or foundation model's performance for a specific task or domains. Let's come to managing your model. um, Google Cloud offers tools for managing the entire life cycle of machine learning models. This includes versioning. Versioning is keeping track of various versions of the model within the Vertex AI model registry. Performance tracking, it's to review the model metrics to check the model's performance. Drift monitoring, it's to watch for changes in model accuracy over time with Vertex AI model monitoring. Data management, it's used for Vertex AI feature store to manage and data features the model uses. Storage, use Vertex AI Model Garden to store and organize models in one place. Automate, use Vertex AI pipelines to automate machine learning tasks. Now let's come to business strategies for successful Gen AI solution. Before starting your Gen AI project, consider the need, scale, how many users will be there, customization, how specialized is the Gen AI solution, user interaction, how many users will engage, privacy, how sensitive is the data, latency, what is the response time you can have, connectivity, what is your connectivity. Resources, people, do you have access to people who have AI expertise, money, what is your budget, and time, what is your project timeline. Gen AI is strategy. There were two strategies like top down and bottom up. So in Google, we Google recommends a mix of both. It has to come from top down and also bottom up. So it's a combined approach, a top down and bottom up approach, where the leadership sets a vision and a strategy, and employees identify practical applications by providing feedback. So, what are the advantages of this combined Gen AI strategy? Uh, it's it has the focus. You prioritize focused Gen AI implementation with clear business value, exploration, encourage experimentation and collaboration to discover valuable Gen AI application, responsible AI, establish ethical guidelines and ensure secure and responsible AI development, resourcing, invest in data strategy, leverage existing resources and develop AI talent, impact, measure Gen AI impact on business goals and demonstrate tangible benefit, continuously refine um, Gen AI solution based on feedback and data. Secure AI, protect your AI applications from harm, and using the secure AI framework, it helps organization manage AI ML model risk and ensure security. Google Cloud Secure by Design infrastructure helps support security across AI ML lifecycle. Various tools help protect data models and application. Identity and access management IAM for controlling resources access. Security command center for security posture visibility. Workload monitoring tool to help build and maintain secure AI system. Factors when choosing a model for your use case. Modality, choose a generative AI model whose input and output data types modality align with your application specific needs, whether it's text, image, audio, or video. Context window, you may need to balance an AI model ability to generate coherent and relevant responses against the increased computational costs. Performance, a model accuracy, speed, and efficiency are critical factors. Consider the trade offs between performance and cost. Availability and reliability, choose a model that is consistently available and performs reliably under load. Consider factors like uptime, guarantees, redundancy, and disaster recovery mechanism. What is responsible AI? Ensuring your AI applications don't cause harm and are used in an ethical manner. Responsible AI needs to be considered throughout the entire AI life cycle, from data preparation and model training and deployment to ongoing monitoring. To plan for your Gen AI strategy, establish a clear vision, prioritize use cases, invest in capabilities, manage change, measure value, and champion responsible AI. Now, if you want to create your own Gen AI study guide, you can go to Notebook LM, upload the study materials there, and you will be able to create a study guide. You can create, questions, quizzes, uh, and it is going to help you. And I hope this overview of Gen AI Leader was helpful and you are able to learn and earn your certification using this guide, and let us know in comment if you earn it, and we will be happy to celebrate and congratulate you on your achievement. See you in the next video for another certification preparation. Bye. Good luck.